What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution Sandbox mode playthrough. Welcome back to Isla Tacano, where we're doing our design park, our extremely tedious and very difficult to build design park. Last time we built the opening plaza, which I'm deliberately not looking at right now because you'll see why in a second. And we've also done the main central plaza with the innovation center and the shops and stuff. Now, I didn't have all this stuff done. I had the basic layout done, but I told you guys between episodes I would fill in some gaps with some gray path, and I did that. But I also decided to leave some parts blank so that, we could have some little trees and shit in here. So that's something that's pretty cool. So yeah, I did this. I put some extra little paths in here to make it look good. Filled in some things. Put some open gaps in here for some trees to be. Then I surrounded the innovation center in palm trees as well. So I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Maybe I should have done some of this on camera, but you got the overall look of it. And I don't plan to cut away and do a ton of stuff like this anymore after this. I'm planning out a little bit more carefully what I'm going to be doing. And so hopefully every episode from now on I can just show you everything I'm doing. Whether that's in a time lapse or in real time, you're going to see everything I do. So I did that. Also, I started planning out the next section as well as the path from here to the opening plaza. And I actually already recorded me building the path, and the design for the path I picked out I'm pretty happy with it, but it also is very tedious. And so I didn't want to waste time. Literally, I recorded it. It took me about 35 minutes to build this path. It was so tedious, and it was so difficult to do. I did not want to show you that entire thing, a full episode of me just building a path. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to speed it up, make a time lapse, and I'm going to do post-commentary over it for like maybe 5 minutes of the video. Then we're going to get back to this and continue on with the park. Sound good, guys? So I'm going to cut real fast, and you're going to see me building an awesome path. Cut! Okay, so here we go with the extremely convoluted path. This is going to be fun. I'm just going to talk here. And I tried doing this once before, but, the video, for some reason, keeps freezing up in my editing program. That's great. So it was hard to tell. Oh God! Look at the crackheadery that is the paths in this game. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Okay. But yeah, I kind of screwed it up. So I'm literally re-recording post commentary. That's how I know you screwed up in life. Is when you screw up that bad, we have to re-record post commentary. That is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. It's either that or making you watch this like real time, and that's not going to happen. So, yeah. So, although this time it's actually working a lot better. Okay, so I tried doing this once before, right? I tried building the path once before, and it looked like really bad because I'd started from the side with the innovation center and worked my way back to the entrance to the park. And that looked cool and all until you got to the entrance to the park, because then the plaza there was like kind of skinny and the path was pretty thick because I kind of misjudged how wide it should be. And so to fix that, I had to like make it kind of shrink weirdly, like it weirdly skinny near the end, and it just looked really bad. I also didn't make the edges of the path, the fancy path, like I wanted to, and there was no way to fix it without destroying the entire path I'd built so far. So I was like, you know what? This park is all about looking good. If I didn't really care how this park looked, I would have just left it. But literally the entire purpose of this park is to make it look good. So I'm like, okay, I'll redo it. And so I recorded it like this. And yeah, now you're watching me talk about it instead of watching me actually do it, because I was getting pretty pissed when I was actually doing this like in real time. Yeah, it's tedious building with paths like this in this game. I don't think they expect you to do anything this crazy and complicated, so they just make the paths like pretty basic. They just kind of automatically overlap whenever they want to or whatnot. It's like, why? It does not make stuff like this easy, but like I said, they probably didn't have this kind of stuff in mind when they were designing the path tool. So I guess I can forgive them for that. Fine. But yeah, this time I started from the plaza at the entrance and then worked my way over to the Innovation Center, because that way it was just one set width the whole way and I didn't have to like shrink it at all. Because, you know, the plaza at the Innovation Center is thicker than the plaza at the entrance. So I could just make it whatever width I want as long as it was centered when it reached the Innovation Center, which I made sure it was by building this one little ring ahead of time to make sure, like, the edges of the path would line up correctly. And there you go. There's my completed outline. So then I had to just fill this in, which was pretty agonizing as well. I was experimenting a little bit at first, but I found a way to do it that worked really well. You just make a ring around each circle, and then you fill in the areas in between. You know, easier said than done, but that's still easier than probably any other way of trying to fill this thing in. So, you know, it worked. So, yeah, this was interesting. I've been working a little bit more on coming up with design ideas for the rest of the park, and I think I have some that will work pretty well, and I think I'm getting a little bit better at using the path tool. Here I almost destroyed everything. As you can see, I'm frantically trying to fix it. Look at this. It's like a train reaction. You mess up one thing and it messes up 4 other rings down the line. It's terrible. I tried to fix it, and then I immediately saved to make sure, like, I wouldn't screw anything else up. But yeah, working with the path tool is infuriating sometimes. I gotta tell you. Look at this. Look at. It doesn't do what you want it to do half the time. You know, like a fill tool would be really nice, like fill this space with the gray path or whatever. But that, again, they probably didn't see a need for it because they wouldn't think people would be this crazy to try some shit like this. But I guess I'm crazy enough, so there you go. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It was really frustrating to do, but I think how it eventually came together was pretty cool. So I'm happy with it. And my videos keeps freezing up still. But we gotta be getting pretty close to the end of the time lapse, so I'm just gonna stop talking now, and I'll see you guys in the main playthrough because I can't tell how close to the end of the time lapse we are. So, bye. Oh my god, this is so professional. So professional. Alright, we are back, and here's the finished product. We got our cool little path with our palm trees down the middle. Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty cool. I may be biased, because, you know, I built it, but I think it's pretty solid. So, what about the rest of this episode? We're probably like 8 minutes in by this point, and I've shown you a time-lapse of me building a path. And that's it. So, we should probably do some other stuff this episode. And I have some ideas, but the first thing we're going to do is I want to build our first exhibit. So what I'm going to do real fast is I want to have a little area here, right? I want to have a little area with, we kind of walk out to look at the exhibit. I'm kind of getting the hang of these paths, so hopefully I'll be able to build this without too much time-lapsing being necessary, but I guess we'll see. Oh my god, maybe not. We'll the paths in this game are fucking infuriating sometimes. I have to be perfectly honest with you guys. It isn't okay. I'm not gonna have a mental breakdown. Oh my god. Okay, let's make a nice circle here. This circular plaza where we're gonna look at our first dinosaur exhibit. Now, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned this in part 1, I'm going to intentionally pick some of the most boring or just uninteresting Or I guess dinosaurs I neglect a lot as well. But just dinosaurs that aren't, like, crazy. Like, wow, that's amazing. You know? I'm avoiding using stuff like Brachiosaurus or T-Rex or anything like that. Because I don't want the emphasis to be on the dinosaurs at all. I want the emphasis to be purely on the design of the actual park itself. So I've been thinking. I mentioned this last episode about what I want to do for my first exhibit. It's going to be a pretty big exhibit. So I want to have some sauropods in there and probably some hadrosaurs as well. And for the sauropods, I'm thinking Centausaurs? That's what I'm thinking for the hadrosaurs. Sauropods, I'm thinking of Camarasaurus. You know, an actual sauropod. God, I'm smart. Okay. Wow. So we're going to fill the rest of this in with gray. Because I want to. You know what? It's my park. It's my video. I can do what I want. So fucking fight me. Why am I so aggressive? I don't know. I'm always acting like you guys are like shitting on my opinions, even though I haven't posted the video yet. I don't know what you guys think. Although if you want to let me know what you think, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let's even get some more comments on these videos. Come on, man. And on the Twilight Princess videos, Sam even like gives you guys prompts for things to comment. I mean, they're great ideas, you know. Like, what are some of the things she's told you guys to? She's told you guys to comment "Eat my ass," and I did not see a single "Eat my ass" comment. I think it's part 11, part 10 of Twilight Princess. So you know, if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you go watch it, and then comment "Eat my ass" on the end, or at the end of the video. Make sure you comment "Eat my ass" when Sam tells you to, because you know whatever Sam says goes in terms of comments. Anyway, oh my god. Oh my god. Why are the paths on crack? I don't understand why the paths are on crack. It makes no fucking sense. Why do they do this? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so infuriating. You have no idea. Look at that. Look, See, I could do this. See, the path is straight like I want it. Oh my god, it can't make up its mind. The path was straight, but also it was making them overlap in a weird way. But I do this, and then suddenly it's like all curvy. Like, what the hell is this? Oh my god. Fuck it. You know what? I've tried. If you guys have any tips on how to make the paths work in this game, please leave them in the comments, because they make me want to kill people sometimes. The paths in this game, they make me want to kill people. Okay. That looks fine. I was gonna do like a little border path, kind of like this, with two fancy paths and then like a gray path in the middle. But fuck it, I'm not doing this. Oh my god, drives you insane, man. It really does. It drives you insane. Let's get the dinosaurs on the go, because this exhibit's not going to take very long to build, so I want to get the dinosaurs in the oven. Why do I always talk about killing my dinosaurs? I don't know. I'm crazy. Okay, Camarasaurus. We're going to go with basic skins because, you know, I wanted to look pretty basic. Let's do like 3 of them. And then Centausaurus, let's do like 5. That'll probably be pretty good. You know, I was thinking about using like a dinosaur I'm really not fond of, like a Maiasaura or something, but I could not bring myself to do it. If you guys want to know what I think about the Maiasaura, you can go watch the ranking video for the bottom 20 dinosaurs in this game. I'll put a card up right now where you can go check it out, and you can see what I think about the Maiasaura. Spoiler alert, I don't like it. I don't like it in the slightest. Like, I actually despise it. Okay. So. Then I also realized, I was looking at this, I was like, you know what? This is a really, really, really long way to walk. If I got off the freaking monorail and I looked at this, I was like, I have to walk. How far? Like, it's so far. There's like nothing to do on the way either. I also decided I don't like these little like titties on the side of the plaza, so I'm getting rid of those too. I don't like the titties. Sorry. I want it to just be a little square with round edges. And then I'll keep this one. I'll keep this titty. A single titty. It kind of looks like a dick, though. A little bit. A really weird penis. But just don't think about that. It'll be fine. But I kind of want to put a monorail in here. I put like this little pond over here because I thought it would be cool, but I think a monorail would be a bit better. I gotta get a monorail in here anyway, because I really want to, because that would just be convenient. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just thinking to myself, thinking out loud here. Everything will be fine. So we're gonna flatten out the ground here. Got our dinosaurs in here, and then we're gonna build one more area down here, which I've thought a little bit about what I want to do. I have a plan. I have a plan, people. I have a plan. And then after that point, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing after that. So funny thing. I'm actually going to record this episode, but then after I'm done, I'm going to actually record the first episode of the Isla Sorna park build. I will not give away what it is yet, but because I need time to think about this park. This park takes so much planning. I need to think about what I'm going to do, like, ahead of time. I'll have another chance to record in like a week. So I want to plan out the rest of the park in the next week, so that by the time I get to that recording day, I'll just be able to do it and have everything planned out. Because right now, I do not have a plan for the rest of the park beyond this part and then what I'm going to be doing after this. So I have some ideas. I have ideas like what overall I want to put there. But like design how I want it to actually look, I have no clue. For like this upper area and then the very bottom, the lower area. I need to figure that stuff out. I got this part down, so I'll do that. Here, I want to check something out, because I plan to do this monorail here, but I never checked to make sure this will look fine. I think it'll look fine. It's supposed to look kind of modern and like artificial, kind of like our resort park on Isla Muerta. By the way, if you wanna watch that, I'll put a playlist in the car right now as well. So yeah, so you can go watch that. I should get the exhibit done so I can get these dinosaurs out. Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna start by tracing around this, because this is gonna be the most annoying part, is trying to get this nicely, evenly, or what's the word? Getting this thing flush with the fucking circle here. I can tell you right now it's gonna piss me off. Look at this, it's already not working. You gotta get a feel for what angle works. No, fucking fucker fuck. Why? Oh my god, okay, got it wider. Wider. See, that's not flush though. It's not flush. It has to be flush. Has to be beautiful. I want to look at it and be like, wow, that path is perfectly evenly spaced from the path on all sides. You know what? Close enough. I don't have all day for this. If I give enough shits, I will fix it. I'm not going to care enough, actually. I'm not going to fix it between episodes. Fuck that. Okay. We're going to do the same thing with this. Now, on my practice file, I mentioned that I used a practice file to do this. When I built this exhibit, The exhibit itself, the dinosaurs are not supposed to be the emphasis of this, but I still would like to make the exhibit itself look pretty good, but I did not really put much emphasis on that on my practice file. So that's one thing I'm going to be experimenting with a little bit here. But turn this volume down or it's going to echo. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to experiment with, making an actual cool looking exhibit. Because I'm exceedingly good at just throwing shit down and making a generic exhibit. But I want to do some experimentation with some hills and stuff, making it actually look very good. So, you should look out from this little plaza here that I just built. The plaza is beautiful, so you should be able to have a beautiful view from the plaza as well. So you should look out and it should just be this gorgeous landscape. That's what I want. I'm going to try to build that. So we'll see how this goes. So I want there to be a little bit of a valley, but not too deep. Otherwise, the cliffs are going to be like 45-degree angles, and it's going to look really bizarre. So maybe just like a little bit down, like that. Just like that. And then we're going to make sure we have a nice flat area, because we need some water. But then also maybe put some hill on this side to make it look a little bit more like an actual valley. So let's get our water in here real fast. Make sure we know where that's going to go. Oh, that's actually raising it up by one level. That's fine actually. So this long lake, and I'll probably adjust the shape of this lake at some point. We'll see. Maybe have a little thing that's sticking out into the lake like that. That's beautiful, actually. I like that a lot. And then we'll put the feeders out here so they have to walk out on this little peninsula where you can actually see them to eat. At least I'll put one of the feeders. I'll put the Camarasaurus feeder out there. And then maybe put another little outcrop here. And we'll put another feeder on that. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but I like that. I mean, I built it, so. God, I'm such a dick. Okay. What next? Let's smooth the hills out here. Make them look less man-made. Hopefully without destroying the shape of the lake. Because I really like how it looks right now. Maybe a little bit more chunky. No. More chunky. Here. And also back here. Make this look like a square as well. It's all about how it looks. That's all that matters right now. Is how this looks. I think it probably looks good. So I'm going to smooth this out a little bit more if I can without destroying the lake. Oh, damn it. It's hard to do. That's okay. I'll just, then I'm also going to raise up the sides a little bit more as well. Just because I think that'll look fine. You put some little hills here to kind of block your view so you can't see it. Well, you can see a little bit from here, but the best view is going to be from right here. Yeah, for sure. It's beautiful. All right, and then well, maybe I'll fill it with trees first, and then we'll worry about other feeders possibly being in here. Now, Camarasaurus in the campaign mode is so picky with trees, it's actually obnoxious. But guess what? We're in sandbox mode, so we're not going to completely fill this thing with trees. We're going to leave some open spaces. There. I think that looks great. I'm very happy with that. So, okay. Although I want to see if I can get maybe one more feeder in here somewhere. There we go. So they kind of spread out a little bit. Because I don't want them to like all be crowded around the lake, because if there's too many dinosaurs in one spot, that looks kind of weird. So I think that'll get us spread out enough. So here we go. Let's get our first dinosaurs in our design park. Camarasaurus. Alright, so there we go. I mentioned in my ranking video that I do like the Camarasaurus. It is weird, but it has grown on me over time, and now I kind of like him actually. But he's nowhere near my favorite sauropod, so he's fair game for this park. If I wanted to use a sauropod I really like, I would use like a Mamenchisaurus or a Brachiosaurus or a Diplo or something else. Camarasaurus is decent, so I think it's a good fit for this park. Okay, so since I want this to look as good as possible, what the hell is wrong with this path? Oh my god. This isn't even for how it looks, because no one's going to see this, but, like, run insanity. Oh my god, that path. Okay. You don't want to see the ACU Center very much if you're going to the park. It's supposed to look good, so this whole little area here, I think, is just going to be completely untouched. Nothing here, except for trees, a little barricade, so that when you come down here, you can't even see the area up there. It feels like you're very secluded down here. So I'm thinking about the hotel, putting the hotel down here. So let's start working on that. Well, maybe we should get the Camarasaurus and everything shipped over before we get too into this section. But you know, I've already wasted like almost 20 minutes, so I want to get going on this section so I can finish it very quickly and then move on in the next episode to, I think, the lower section next. I'm going to do, probably. And I have an idea for what I want to do for that section, but I don't know how it's going to look. So I got to figure that out between episodes. But don't worry, I will have a plan. I will have a plan. I will have a plan. Everything will be good. Don't worry about it. I'll have a plan. Did I tell you I'm going to have a plan? Because I'm going to have a plan. It's going to be a great plan. Okay, let's cover this hill in trees as well. That looks ugly, having it be so steep. So if you can't see the hill, then it'll look great. There we go. There, I like that. That's nice. You feel completely secluded. You can't see any of the rest of the park from here, which is great. So, okay, so what I want to do, I want to put a hotel here. Now I'm going to put a hotel here, then build the plaza, just so I make sure I have enough room for the hotel itself. I want to space it out from the wall a little bit because I want to be able to put the monorail track behind the hotel. I want to have it kind of go, like, wrap around behind the hotel. So it's not going through, like, the exhibit, like, straight through the middle of the plaza or anything, because that would look stupid. But yeah, we're going to put a little plaza. And I have a model, a plan, already figured out for this, so we're going to just do it. Start with a little circle. The overall plaza is going to be a circle. But the very center, I actually want to do something a bit different from what I did practice file. because I want to fill this middle section in with gray. I didn't do that, and it looked a little bit too much fancy path, but I couldn't really fix it because if I mess something up, it's like with the paths, an undo button would be fantastic because a lot of the time you can just mess it up, and if you try to fix it, you're just gonna mess it up more. So you don't want that. In fact, I might actually save right now before I continue. Why don't I do that? I'm gonna get these guys tranquilized. Get these guys releasing. Dinosaurs. I got to watch this cutscene, I guess. But I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna work on the plaza. The theme of this park is plazas. Plazas are cool. Okay, cool, intricate path designs. Making like artwork with the paths, making little big open areas where people can walk around. That's cool. A lot of zoos have that kind of stuff. It's not just a bunch of winding paths around. I mean, they're that too, but like the entrance area to most zoos is like a big plaza, kind of like this section or this section. I'm really happy with this section actually. Just the way I got the paths to kind of outline each other and stuff. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. I don't want a boring main street like most Jurassic Worlds have. That's boring. Let's get everyone else tranked. Start getting some dudes shipped over, and then once I get them shipped over, I will save the game and then build the plaza. Okay? No worries, the plaza is coming. Oh, I should get some more vegetation, like on the ground in that exhibit, because it's just trees right now. Which I love trees. Don't get me wrong, trees are pretty sick, but I want some other plants here. I'm not gonna put like sand or anything, I don't think, because it's supposed to be like a jungle, like a cool, thick jungle, and there's no sand in the jungle, so there. I think that looks wonderful. It's a beautiful exhibit. From inside the exhibit, it's like you can't see much of the outside park from inside the exhibit either. So dinosaurs are going to be happy. I mean, that doesn't actually play into the happiness. If they were real dinosaurs, they'd be happy there. Okay, not AI dinosaurs. Okay, get these guys shipped over, and then I'm going to save the game real fast, and then plazas will be had. Okay. So. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention this. What am I doing? Save. Just take your time. Hello? Save. Thank you. Oh my god. There we go. I have so many freaking parks saved here. It's ridiculous. Thank God Sandbox only takes up 1 block. Anyway, I wanted to say this. I finally, I have a idea for Muerta East. Finally, I've been trying to think of an idea for so long. I got one. We're all good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make a little star pattern, an 8-point star. Actually, I think there's 3. Is 3 gonna be good? Let's check this out. Yeah, I think 3 should be good. Okay, let's do 3 little units of path out. We're gonna do 8 of these, and then we're gonna interconnect them in clever ways and make a star. Okay? I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be pretty cool looking, I'm thinking. It better be cool, or I'm gonna kill someone. It was cool in my practice file, so as long as I do it the same way here, which I don't remember exactly how I did it there, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Come on, snap. There we go. It should look pretty cool. So right now it's a little sun. It's beautiful. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this until it snaps. Boom. God, my nose itches. My nose itches, people. My nose itches, bitches. Oh my god, it's seriously, it's so itchy. Okay. Bad time for that. Come on, man. I'm recording. I gotta build things. I need to use my hands to fucking play the game, not to itch my nose. Okay, why is it so itchy? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna connect this like this. Not only will this help me make an actual star pattern, it'll also help to fill up the empty space as well. So overall, it's a pretty good move, I think. I was pretty happy when I found out this actually would work. I was just messing around. I was like, how can I make this a star pattern and actually make it look good? Then I just randomly tried this and I was like, oh my god, it actually works. And I was very proud of myself. Proudest moment of my life, let me tell you. Proudest moment of my entire life. It's like a little star, but also kind of like a little snowflake, you know? It's like a snowflake. Which, by the way, fuck snow. It was snowing outside last night, and I wanted to kill myself. That might sound like a bit of an exaggeration. It's not. I did. It was... The snow makes me angry. Like, legitimately angry. So, yeah. Speaking of snow, or lack of snow, for the summer, I completely unrelated to what I'm doing right now, but this summer I was planning on doing my family usually does like a vacation every summer, right? But something happened last summer where we couldn't do our trip, and that's why we went to California over winter break, because we wanted to go somewhere. And so we're like, hey, let's go to California. So we did that. But originally we were going to go to Maine last summer, which I've never been to Maine. And so I was like, cool, let's go to Maine. It'd be cool. We were also going to go to like Boston and stuff. And we were going to go back to Niagara Falls. That'd be my second time at Niagara Falls. I was so excited, but then something happened where we had to cancel the trip, it sucked because I had to just stay at work the whole fucking summer. Like every day of the entire summer I was working, except for the weekends, which was an unfortunate way to spend my summer, but whatever, you know, I gotta make money. But no, this summer I found out that we will be able to do our trips. So if any of y'all in Maine, just know I'll be in Maine. Or if you guys live in Boston, I'll be in Boston at some point, summer 2020. It's gonna be a good time. There's no way we're ever gonna be able to meet up with any fans, but hey, just know I will be there. And you don't know what I look like, so you wouldn't recognize me, but I'll be there. I'll be there, and I'll be great. Maybe someday I'll get like a webcam or something, and I'll just actually have my face on the video, my gorgeous face. Maybe gorgeous is not the right word to say. Anyway. Man, self-deprecating humor. That's... I just make it so easy for myself, you know? I'm just like, hey, let's make fun of myself. Okay, then we're going to try to fill this in without having it look too terrible. Yeah, this video might be a little... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to time-lapse the rest of me building this. You don't want to watch this anymore. So I'm going to time-lapse real fast, and you're going to see me just quickly finish this plaza and the hotel and everything. And then I'll build one more exhibit and then the episode. Okay, sounds good? Time-lapse, go! Alright, well there's my plaza. I like that. I like how this looks. It's very clean. The paths are all overlapping correctly, the way I want them to. What a surprise. I like how this whole park looks, actually. I'm very happy with how it's coming together. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to move the hotel up a bit. Because I got room. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm going to put the hotel... Why am I British? I'm going to put the hotel here. Because I want to put an exhibit here, and this is a bigger spot for an exhibit, so I'm going to put the exhibit right there. It'll actually fit there, so that's good. And I'm going to put a monorail station. The people gotta get here somehow. Okay? Alright. Let's... Come on. Just drop it. Drop it in a good spot. Fucking... Oh my god. Okay. What's a good spot? Over here. There's gotta be some place over here where I can just put the fucking monorail. Not up on a hill. If possible. Please. Come on. I guess that'll work. I kind of want it to be straight on, just for the... make it look how I wanted it to, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Everything is fine. It looks fine. Oh, I don't like how that goes over part of the plaza, though. Okay. Fucking fine. Whatever. It's only over the edge of the plaza. It'll be fine. It looks perfectly fine. I'm just being picky. Which I guess is kind of the point of this park, is to make it look as good as possible, but I think it looks fine. I like how it kind of dips down here, like you just... It's like a roller coaster, like, whee! Then you get down here and you can't see the rest of the park at all. It just kind of just goes over the trees and you can't see where it comes from. It's pretty cool. I like how secluded this area is. I've discovered if you try to get a path to connect to the same kind of path with another path underneath it, it makes that path like go over the top of the second path that's underneath it. In weird ways. Or no, it causes weird glitches like this. So connect this path to like the gray path, Have it overlap like that a little bit, and then it looks fine. Little tip for you guys. If you're struggling with paths like I am, do that. So I want to put a shop or two down here. So I'm definitely thinking a clothing shop. Because who doesn't like clothing? I like clothing personally. I don't know, that might just be me, but I like clothing. That's a weird sentence. Let's get off that topic right now. Okay. I think maybe one little shop, and then maybe a... is there something else I could put down here just for entertainment? Fucking a bathroom. Bathrooms, I like bathrooms too. That's, okay, even weirder. Let's not say that. I'm recording. God, it's such a small building, though. I don't like that. Whatever, we'll just have one shop. One little... let's just pretend it's a gift shop. It looks different from the other gift shop. That's the point. I would just put a little gift shop down here, but... I already have one of those in the park, so... we have a different looking shop. I'll block this off as well. And we'll work on that section down there next episode. And then for right now, we're going to quickly design an exhibit. This one, I'm not going to mess with the hills too much, I don't think, because it would look very strange. It's going to be kind of a skinny exhibit, so having hills and shit would look very bizarre. I don't like that. I don't want it to look weird. I want it to look good. Like really, really good. So, we're going to try to line this fence in the trees if we can. That way it's completely blocked from view and you can't see it at all. And it'll add to the aesthetic. It's supposed to be kind of a peaceful area. And so you don't want these big steel fences to be super visible, except for, you know, the ones that are coming right up to the... oh my god. Coming right up to the path here. I just got like 3 notifications on my phone at once. That was something. That was something. Let me tell you. Craziest moment of my life. That's not true. Comment down below what's the craziest moment of your entire life. What's the moment in your life where you're like, holy crap, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. You know? Were you in some location where you're like, oh my god, I'm here? Or were you doing something that was like crazy? You're like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to remember this for my entire life. Random. That's a random question, but hey, I want to know. What's the craziest moment in your entire life? Mine would probably be, well, my craziest, I can't believe I'm actually here moment was probably when I was in Los Angeles a few weeks ago. I was like, oh my god, some of my favorite YouTubers live in Los Angeles. I've seen it. I've seen the city a lot in videos and stuff. It's like, wow, I'm actually here now. Or like in movies and stuff, or whatever. You know, being there was like, holy crap. That's crazy. But in terms of like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually like doing this right now. I don't know. I've had some crazy experiences on some of my trips I've taken, like with school or just with my family or whatever. Like riding the Maid of the Mist at Niagara Falls, the boat that goes down to the bottom of the falls. That was pretty extraordinary. That was something else. Let's put some flowers here, and then I'm gonna surprise you guys at the beginning of the next episode with what dinosaurs I want to put in here. I already have it picked out, so you guys gotta watch next episode to find out. But I'm gonna put a little sand here, and then I think that'll be it for this episode. So I'm very happy with this. It's like it's so like peaceful down here. You know, it's so secluded from everything else. You can't see the rest of the park at all. It's just this little circle, this little plaza. It's beautiful. I like it. So if you guys like it, like the video and comment and subscribe. Hit the bell. Yeah, this has been a long episode, but it's okay. This stuff takes a long time to build. I'm sorry, I can't really help it. So, whatever. It's either this or having the series be like way longer than expected. This Sandbox series is already going to be like 30, 40 parts by the time it's done, so it's okay. The episodes are a little bit longer than usual. Actually, longer than expected, not longer than usual. They're usually pretty long. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys are having a great day. Again, make sure you do all that stuff. Support the video. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. And I'll see you guys, you sexy bitches, next episode. I don't know why I said that. Peace.